I am a massive Backstreet Boys fan. I was so glad to hear they got back together to do this Millennium show in Vegas. But I was really shocked and upset when I heard Brian singing live. Like, what happened to his voice? As the videos I keep seeing on my FYP. What the fuck? There is a huge difference between being a massive Backstreet Boys fan and listening to some of their music in the early 2000s. Now, I'm not trying to say that everybody should still have the programmes for their concert, photo albums and sticker book, calendars and much more, and you don't even have to have had those things in the past. You don't even have to have been to see them live. But do not say that you're a massive Backstreet Boys fan and then come on and say, oh, what happened to Brian's voice? There was a whole documentary about it. I'm sorry you missed it. His voice has been like this for way over a decade, and I get that it's shocking to people. But the thing that's really annoying me, even more than people saying, oh, I'm surprised they got back together when they've never split up. What's getting me more than anything is people who claim to be massive Backstreet Boys fans who have literally only heard like 3 or 4 albums coming on and saying, oh, I think it's time Brian gave up. I think it's time Brian quit. No, it's time you shut your fucking mouth. Since he opened up about his vocal problems, I've been to see them several times, and I'd seen them several times before that, and guess what? I have never went there and went, oh my god, I think it's time he quit. I think, good for him, he's up there and he keeps trying, and see when he doesn't hit the notes, I get upset, because I think, oh my god, that's a shame, but see when he hits the notes, I am crying, I'm like, oh my god, he done it. It's just like such a moment. I went to see them in 2023 in Manchester, and I was right at the front, and he came out and he hit the notes. You should have seen me. I couldn't breathe. I was crying that much because I was just so proud of him. Now, if you think that he should leave, then do you know what? Just don't listen to them. Don't go and see them. Don't spend money on them. There's plenty of fans out there who wants to go and see them no matter what, and people will say, oh, I'm just not afraid to say that it's time for him to quit. They have got many fans. They've got older fans. They've got new fans coming up. They don't need you. So if you don't think that Brian should be in the group, bye-bye. Cheerio, they don't need you. He's up there doing his best, and it's causing him pain, and he's still doing it. And I found out some recent information about him, which has upset me greatly. A political thing, which I don't really like to get into, and it shocked me, right? But he's still up there trying, and he's giving it his all. So if you've got a problem with his voice, switch off.